right, so welcome to another episode of What's Your Story, and who do we have here with us today?
I'm Robert Moore. My friends call me Rob, and on YouTube I go by Pink Tank.
All right. And where you from, Mr. Rob?
Conway, South Carolina.
All right, Conway, South Carolina. Shout out.
Yep.
So I'm just going to explain to everyone how you're here on the platform today. And you can look over here.
Okay.
yeah. You can get comfortable. But so I brought Mr. Rob on here today because I know he's been going through some stuff, known him for a little while. So I just wanted to get his feelings on that and thoughts on that, and also because he's a very abstract thinker, and I just I love that, to get that on camera, to I feel like you'll start a conversation amongst people. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're here, and so we're just gonna get it on the road. So of course, the first thing I just want to tackle out the way is about your divorce and everything like that. Just mainly focusing on the emotional part of your divorce. So how long were you married?
Well, unfortunately, my ex-wife walked out on me just a few months before our 27th anniversary. It took 2 years to get divorced. In the state of South Carolina, you legally have to be separated, living under separate roofs for 365 days straight to even get divorced in South Carolina. Unless if you catch somebody cheating or something like that, you can speed it up a little bit. But generally speaking, it's a 1 year wait. And they call it some reconciliation law because they want people to reconcile. And that's what happened to me. And the divorce was final like March 4th of this year. Some people choose not to get married and just date someone, live with them, even have kids with them, and then they might split. Other people choose to get married. If you choose to get married, there's a lot of legal stuff involved. And if you choose not to get married, you can just kind of skip all of that legal stuff. But me, my background, I'm a Pentecostal Christian, and I believe that if you are having sex with someone and you're not married to them, you're going to hell. So my ex and I, we didn't have sex until we got married. And, so I thought this was for life. I'm in it for the long haul. And we didn't have a child until we had been married 11 years. And that's when our daughter was born. And we were very excited, having a child. And I just thought that everything would be great and that everything would work out well. And I don't think anyone enters into a marriage hoping that it's going to fail. Well, unfortunately, mine did. It's going to affect different people different ways. Some people get blindsided when they get divorced, just completely blown away. Like, oh my goodness, I had no idea this was going to happen. With my situation, I kind of saw it coming because unfortunately the marriage deteriorated over time. And you could see that, we're not getting along well, and the arguments are getting worse. And you could see it. You could see the marriage deteriorate. It just got to the point where I guess she just decided that she wanted out and that it just was, not, working for her. So it was really sad to slowly see. If I had to put it on a timeline, the first 5 years of the marriage were pretty good. Not the best, like, oh, wow, it's just awesome, because there were some minor issues of different types of things. But the first 5 years were good. And after, right there or at the fifth year, it just went into a slow nosedive that it never recovered from. And I kept hoping and thinking that every milestone that my ex and I encountered, that there would be this spark, and that, the initial, energy that was there would be rekindled, like, buying her a car or buying a house or giving her a daughter. And nothing ever, really seemed to come through. Yeah, it it was just really sad to see it slowly go down. I'm a New Testament Christian, and you don't divorce someone, my understanding of the Bible, unless they've cheated on you or you're like life's in danger. You don't just divorce because you're not getting along. There's got to be a very serious reason. And I told my brother, I said, I can't divorce her. I said, she's not cheating on me. She's not working me over with a crowbar at night. She doesn't have a substance abuse problem or anything like that. And I'm just like, I feel like, I'm in this position and I made a vow for better, for worse, and it's getting worse, but I'm sticking it out. And I just, kept hanging in there, and that's just deteriorated over time. It's just really sad. I mean, to watch something that there's so much hope for, to just watch it crash and burn. Oh, it was just so sad to see it take a turn that way, but I did the right thing. I thought that, hey, I'm doing everything I can for you, and I hoped and thought that it would improve, that she'd be really thankful. It didn't change. Their attitude continued to deteriorate. And then eventually it just got so bad that one day she told me that she was going to leave. And I told her, I'm like, no. I said, we need to stay under the same roof. And we need to work this out the way we always have. I said, we got a daughter. She's like, no, I'm leaving. I said, well, if you leave, I said, I'm not going to come over wherever you go to and take a forklift and bring your car back to the house. If you stay under this roof, it's because you want to stay here with me.
Yeah.
And if you want to leave, I'm not going to stop you.